Hello everyone, I'm Silent Ninja here today, bringing you another League of Legends commentary. This time we are watching AVA Prime here, playing as one of their ultimate teams, as their main teams actually have taken too long to find games in Challenger. Obviously, number 6 in Challenger at the moment. A couple of days, and now actually being the LCS playoffs, so doing very well at the moment. I mean, I can be seeing a fresh Caitlyn in the spotlight going off against a Corki and Lulu. So two sports we've seen too much of lately with all the Zyra that's been played. I mean, I've been seeing a Fizz versus Calm in the mid lane, it seems. Could be quite an interesting match to see how that does play out. The next is going to be in the top lane against Zac here. Again, let's look at a match that can go either way. And we're obviously, of course, Jarvan jungle for this blue side, and Prime are choosing to have a Vi, so a lot of damage on that side here. We're hopping into 19 seconds into the game here. It doesn't really matter too much because nothing really has happened yet.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Prime seems to sort of splitting, getting that sort of defensive line across their jungle. Definitely going to have a more passive level 1, it seems. Just make sure I don't lose any advantage. We've got Lulu there with the Draven wards. Not sure why you would actually choose to buy them, but
30 seconds until minions spawn.
blue side here does seem to be playing quite passively. They do have, of course, the aggressive-ish ward in the red side, but and a ward here, of course, not too much. Do have 3 wards down, so got a fair bit of vision, but doesn't look like they're trying to invade or anything. Does look like we're going to be seeing standard lanes, although, as I say, at Cork into this top lane, maybe seeing a 2v1 lane come out here. The action does seem to be into this bottom, so Prime will not know this is going on. The next in the 2v1 lane is fairly strong, one of the strongest 2v1 laners, and I don't feel Zac is too bad either in 2v1, so have to see which side this actually works out better for. Blue buff from going over to Jarvan, and also going over to Vi in this AVA jungle. Pretty standard jungle starts. Interested to see how these 2v1 lanes are going to stack up. Instinctive, the new top laner for Prime, coming in about a week ago now. Seems to fit into the team very well, playing almost stronger than they were before now. Very strong team, adapted very well to the changes, and Jarvan actually did come across there and managed to get the red buff away from Prime, so that's quite a nice counter jungling by him. He's gone towards a gank into Karma, but can't back and away from it. Obviously having the ward here, seeing Jarvan come in. I haven't seen too much Karma played actually, so not really too knowledgeable in how she plays that and what her strengths are, but imagine early game she would be able to beat a Fizz, but late game she probably has to be careful that she doesn't get assassinated. I've seen these top laners be getting punished. So that may be a bit more so than Jarvan actually coming in focusing onto Fresh here, but not really doing too much. Getting a knock up, but that was about all he did get. But Zac's definitely having the worst time at the moment, but has we got more farm by taking a bit more damage from 2v1 lane, so let's see if this plays out. At the moment I would say it's almost in AVA's favour, but the tower is getting pushed here by this blue side, so they'll be looking to try and take the tower advantage here. See if Zac manages to survive. This obviously does have the passive. That's going to be able to keep it alive. Obviously doesn't really want to get that pop, because that's like the main sort of threat with Zac. It's one of the reasons you won't tower dive, is because of the fear of the passive. Death's actually this line onto the next one. Gonna be some more poke kind of onto Caitlyn. Vi coming in, just missing the Vault Breaker. Yeah. Java comes in, snuffing onto Vi. Tao actually focusing Caitlyn there. Remember we actually missed a kill in the mid lane. Karma falling down. Fierce will get a kill fast because Zach getting low in his top lane. Cork taking through turret hits again though. So the trade back then was actually fairly even. Zach does a bit more farm, but I'll see him the next and do the golems there as Zach is sort of pinned to his tower and it is getting poked down fairly quick. Give it half health now. A bit slow up for this bottom side, so they may be able to kill this tower on top lane and then rotate the lanes to then keep this tower advantage for longer. So that would mean an advantage for blue side. What's the very fast quick job? He's going to go on to Thresh. Thresh will flash away, use Flay to knock him away. In goes the flash, picking up the kill there. Joven very low. Caitlyn may pick the kill if she can get vision. Does manage to get in his top, also another gank. Viking killing Corky. Trying to focus onto us, Lou, not going to be able to. In this bottom, he did see Caitlyn pick up the kill onto Jarvan. The next one will just manage to survive that one. Caitlyn come on the side, can she get the portable Peacemaker onto him? Will, but doesn't manage to pick up the kill. Just going to deny them precious seconds. And in that, we've got 2 for 2. No, 1 for 2, sorry. A kill in the top lane and a kill in bot lane. Making the kills even out at 2 kills a piece. Zach now is about more than 10 CS ahead. So this lane matchup now is looking in favour of Prime. Caitlyn did a very nice play in the bot lane. Also the Thresh did use flash but flayed away, stopped them from getting to Caitlyn, knocking her down. Did die himself, but Caitlyn picked up a kill from it. Corky didn't, obviously being in the top lane. Thresh is very good with his death sentence today, hitting many of them. Caitlyn getting some poke every time he manages to hit one, so that's the way the lane's going to be won. Quite strangely, we did actually see the bot lane rotate down. Didn't quite get the tower, but it is very low. So they were winning in tower damage, but decided now to let Renekton and Zach fight his top lane. But Vi, however, ideas jumping onto Renekton. This is going to be a kill, but who will actually pick one up? Looks like me onto Zach. Okay, it seems Vi's leaving it, but in leaving it, he may have escaped here. He actually does flash on time, misses the Vault Breaker. Nearly actually died herself, and that was not too great a play where they tried to get the kill onto Zach, but in the end missed that on the kill entirely. Need to be careful because Fizz is roaming up. The pings are down, so he's going to back away, and Fizz will be looking through the jungle for Vi, who actually is already backed off, so not going to pick anything up there. Jarvan and Lulu are looking to get to his bottom lane, but Thresh can already push back a little bit, so no gank's going to come across there. Top lane us in the next thing, aggress onto Zach. Going to chase with Slice and Dice, but a last extinction from Zach will get him away. Is the ultimate from Renekton down? Zach ultimate is down as well. Does the passive on Renekton though? I'm not quite sure he's going to have to win a trade at the moment. But Vi coming in again, definitely wants to get the kill this time. But Slice and Dice again, can Zach escape this time? Last extinction used, but Exxon has actually run back in the bush, going to take a tower hit and fall down to Vi. Finally, the kill getting picked up. Tower is still very low in that lane, I have to be very careful. But in the meantime, well, that bot lane have actually got his tower down to about the same as the top lane, so obviously the bot tower early is one you want more than the top because it does allow for better dragon control, so it is one you want to have really. And definitely now only missing Corky, but Caitlyn are getting quite going to take a lot of damage from Phosphorus Bomb and Lulu's Glitter Lance. Ace hogs out to Lulu, forces her to ult herself. Corky actually Valkyries in, getting some of his ultimate shots down. Fierce comes in, looking for someone to move it here. Switches focus on the Caitlyn, Caitlyn has flashed away from the tower. Not going to focus his Fierce, actually may get in with the Ignite, but not going to be able to. Thresh manages to get a kill onto Jarvan before falling, but a 2-for-1 trade there. Vi is calmed down. Maybe could pick some kills if she engages correctly, but it seems they are backing off. 4 for 4 now in kills. AVA ahead by about 400 gold, so not really too much at this point. But Wolf Priest was on that bottom lane. Karma has been pushing it. Tower is down to half health now. Just ahead 15 CS, and that tower damage is going to start making a difference. Both teams playing a solid early game here, not many mistakes from either team. Fairly even as it stands. Nexon does seem to outtrade Zac quite heavily at the moment. Obviously, Sumper Cap isn't finished yet for Zac. When it is, he should be able to trade a lot better, but the farm is a lot better for him in this lane, which is his saving grace, really. Nexon going aggressive again, trying to trade him down. He is chunking him down quite nicely there. Zac got to play very defensive in this top lane. I'm actually seeing Fizz and Jarvan momentarily peeking around in this bottom lane. Fizz is still hanging about. If you walk around just corner, they will see him with the ward. They will have seen him now. Vi is in the wings. Actually lands on the Caitlyn trap, so now he. Well, now he knows. They know he's then. Playful trickster over the wall there to escape. She's backing away. Next to the fight, taking down that tower now. Going goes onto Zac with Elastic Slingshot's going to get him away. They've got to do something about this top lane. Zac is getting beaten now by Renekton. Tried to recall, but would have got caught by Renekton, so let's back away. But meanwhile, Primafian, they can actually do this. That's actually lands on the Fizz. The focus will be switched. Fizz is going to get blown up. Vi picking the kill up for that. Fizz getting caught up by 4 members, sorry. Jarvan hanging around. Can he get the steal? No, he cannot. Lulu tried it with the glitter lance, but the smite was good from Vi. Ooh, secure that. Thresh is going to clear the ward up. Maybe I'll get another ward there. She's just out of range, that one. Lanes are fairly equal at the moment, but they're focusing to Thresh and focusing to Lulu, so doing the damage, and Corky's return it back onto Thresh. Very even lane at the moment. Deathsense narrowly missing Lulu. That probably would have meant a kill. Job actually coming into this lane has stepped on a ward, so Prime should back away from this one, which they are doing. Giving Job a telltale so that somewhere around here is a ward. Obviously, it was actually in this bush. He's going to back away from this one. Still 1 tower for 0 in this game, but even though Blue have that tower, Prime is still 2,000 gold ahead in this. It's due to that dragon they managed to pick up, and also the kill onto Fizz. 4 kills to 5 now, so still a very close game, not much between these two teams. Deathsense is almost onto Lulu, but Jarvan is in this bottom lane bush in. Prime will not know about this, so have to be very careful. They used to hold on to Lulu, taking her very low, but it could try and bait one in. Actually, the lantern goes into the bush, revealing Jarvan's position, and it was a very nice lantern by him. Didn't walk into it, and it also meant Jarvan has wasted some time. Then Deathsense then used by Thresh. Actually, ultimately used Vi is here, going quite aggressive onto the Renekton. Jarvan, sorry. Corky should be the focus. They are starting to focus on now. Caitlyn get some damage onto him. The Flay keeping him in range for Kane to finish off the kill there.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And they, meanwhile, Karma does actually take the mid lane turret. Zac with his Sunfire Cape seems to be doing a lot better now in this lane, and this bot tower should fall as well here. We're going from 1 tower advantage to Blue to 2 towers, swinging back in Prime's favour. Taking down that mid tower. Also, I just thought that still would have 1 basic attack or 2 left. Because actually isn't in now in this bottom lane. Jarvan should fall down here. Can they kill Freeze as well? Does flash to the bush. Hits out onto the AD carry there. Onto Caitlyn. Chum the waters. Managing to pick up 1 kill there. Still a 2-for-1 trade in Prime's favour. But Freeze did well to get a kill there, but probably shouldn't have engaged it. Jarvan was almost certainly going to die anyway. And Renekton's getting ganked by Vayne's top lane is going to fall down. Zac could have used that kill, but Vayne is 4-0 in this matchup. Zac does seem to be handling himself much better now. He does have his Sunflower Cape, but able to trade a bit better. Also does the armor trying to stop some of the damage coming in from Renekton. Seeing the bot lane rotate to mid now, trying to get a tower back. Me trying to focus it down. Corki does also have the Trinity Force built, whereas Caitlyn doesn't have the Bloodthirster. I've seen Zac rotate. Does it? He was kind of down to mid, but decided against it. He's coming back up towards top, it seems. Next, he's head that way as well, so they can continue this battle out on the top lane. Targon fade like down to about a little under half health, so that should fall before not too long. Maybe a group focus will be there. This blind tower still actually does survive. 62 hit points on it, probably just because AVA don't desire at the moment. Frizzle's in this bottom lane, while Corky's in this mid lane. I'm not quite sure why they have done that. Either way, this bottom type is going to fall down now.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Minions will pick that kill up. Team support come down this bottom lane. Jarvan is here, Lulu is here. Either free trade possibly going to be flying out here. Going on to the Lulu here. The ultimate comes across from Caitlyn, taking Lulu very low, but it's not really the target they need to focus. Vite getting taken very low here. Jarvan comes across the wall. Vite getting taken down by Fizz, but Fizz now very low and should fall down to Caitlyn. Can now turn the aggression on. Corgi has rotated down from mid lane. Karma is falling behind, maybe to pick up back kills of this. Jarvan very low, gonna fall down to ignite, I think. Stun or root coming out from Karma, gonna land onto Lily, picking the kill up. Can I now catch onto Corki? Has actually flashed into Fresh, allowing him to pick up the kill. Tries to get the hits onto Caitlyn, but she managed to actually dodge one of the missile barrages that comes in, probably saving her life there. And managing to life the back of the minions and take the golems away here, getting herself back up to health. Very nice play by Prime there, showing them to be a very strong team and take a tower and a half for that. Meanwhile, Zac taking very long in this top lane. Didn't go quite, didn't really go too low, but he's obviously his ultimate, giving him some health back. But he's on low-ish, but did manage to win that trade. Spirit Visage built on him, so he's actually getting a bit more defensive now as well. Zac trying to get some more health in it. He's put on Spirit Visage himself here. Try and get as big and tanky as he possibly can. Does have the Ninja Tabina to just stop as much damage as he can. That's something to note. Nathan doesn't actually have boots yet. Isn't better to rotate around the map as quickly when seeing him top lane. Prime decided to go for a dragon. Uncontested there by Blue, didn't have vision of it. He's tried to push the tower there, but did get forced to back away when he saw Fresh coming down and Caitlyn. They're going to push this one back out. So quite a few members stacked in this mid lane now. We're next to coming in from the side. Cataclysm is down. Karma's going to be the focus if Vi jumps in. Karma should surely fall down here. Maybe better to go on the tower for Vi. It doesn't look like they're going to try it. Zac's rotating down. They're probably going to want to try and take this tower with these 4 members. Zac charges us. Going to bounce over the wall. Let's Punch will be used. Gonna disrupt the whole team. Flash used to try and go to Joven, not gonna have to make it. This is still a 2v4, it's just kind of a bit aggressive from AVA. Probably shouldn't be doing this. Joven EQ combo was used, a flash used by Vita to get out of that. Very cautious play there. Meanwhile, this bottom lane going to be taking a tower, so that aggression there was to try and keep the 4 members mid lane against the 2, while they actually took an advantage in the bottom lane. Karma got caught out there, but they managed to turn it around and actually get an advantage, coming up ahead in that. We'll see now about 6k ahead in gold, quite a big lead for them, and next thing getting focused on this mid lane, trying to get a kill into Zac, deciding he can't and going to try and run away instead. Flash using Zac overextending, they're going to have to be taken down by the ultimate of Corki, but actually he's going to survive as Viton's about nowhere to ruin his day. Zac survived with a sliver of health, running back towards the top lane. Wants to get some more farm on under his belt, it seems there. Going back to then sustain a bit off his passive. Very strong game here from Prime, showing how strong a team they are. Working excellently together, managed to get 2 out of the 2 jokers been taken so far. Both sort of uncontested as well. Definitely have the right timing to do that. It's one thing they're very good at, I think, is control the objectives, and that's what they are doing here. 3 towers taken, but this top outer tower does still stand. Only 2 towers gone on the bottom lane, which is quite huge considering now they can just get straight onto the inhibitor. Blue try and keep that lane pushed out because I just don't really want it to be an option. Just try to split push this tower here. Maybe I had to get it before Caitlyn appears. I'm not quite sure if he's going to be able to. Actually, I've seen some aggression here. Karma going aggressive onto Lulu. Lulu flashing away there. That's going to be a cooldown down for her. I've seen that Fizz manages to get a tower, but will fall down to Caitlyn. Nearly managed to get the kill, but Caitlyn used Knight Caliban to get distance between them. Meanwhile, we'll see more fun going on. Zac picking up a kill onto Lulu. 3-man stack against 2 in this Villetta. May have to push it, but Corki Mr. Barrage does provide good wave clear. Maybe a bit tricky, but they do have another wave coming in. Kaka's misused, focusing onto Karma. Karma actually flashes away from it. Meanwhile, the other 2 went on to get onto Corki and didn't really manage to get the kill. Joven had chosen on towards Vi, maybe had to finish this one. Zac going to jump over the wall, try and knock up Joven to stop him from getting to Vi, which he does do successfully. Meanwhile, Karma actually did manage to pick off Corki, which he just missed off the bottom of the camera. But very nice play. Nice team play, I think, there by Zac. Just get onto Joven, stop the kill being picked up. More action down in this bottom lane, it's just endless at the moment. As Fizz falls, and so will the inhibitor. Inhibitor time. Inhibitor hasn't fallen yet, but it may actually go down here because 2 members are down for blue, and doesn't seem like they can do too much about it tonight. The next one currently in this top lane. Joven here to try and stop it, but the tower is very low. Caitlyn just try and get hits onto it. Inhibitor will go down. And the lantern there used to pull Caitlyn safely away from that one. First inhibitor of the game, 23 minutes, 30 seconds or so. 9,000 gold at the moment, 2 towers to 4, all in Prime's favour, 8 kills to 18. What started out as a 4 for 4 is now an 8 for 18. Prime really a step to the gear in this game, but as we said, Zac is very low in his top lane. Passive has been popped. Can he get away from this one? Looks like he will be able to. Vice coming into his top lane. Can they turn this around onto the next, and the Ignite is down onto him.
The team's turret has been destroyed.
Knock up is used, and Vi pick up another kill. He has 6 kills in this game. Very strong rubbish. He's just going quite tanky, so being a big strong target, and Thrasher getting the fly onto Corki. Kaden to pick up another kill. 9-2 in this game. Going huge. Karma going very aggressive and taking very low, but she can do when there's like 9-2 Kaden by her side, who can just chunk through everyone. Pull the food to come across to Java, and the range actually allowing her to pick up the basic attack to finish the kill there. I thought it was going to be out of range, but
Blue team's turret has been
you're never
destroyed.
truly out of a Caitlyn's range.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
It's tight now, getting focused down.
Blue
We
team's
should see it
turret
fall
has
down,
been
and
destroyed.
Hilton as well probably will fall down here. Top tight did get pushed down by Zach as well. This is looking very grim for this blue side. Fresh managed to get killed to Corky there. Fizz did manage to kill Karma, maybe had to get a kill onto Fresh here. Maybe perhaps a bit too long here, and can they toast it anymore? Fizz going to be able to Kaiten here. But actually Kaiten is going to quite well here. Not managed to finish the kill. Fizz very low, but does actually drop. Prime can't see them. If they knew he was there, they could probably finish it, but as they don't, Zach is a sort of 3v1 at the moment, and actually forces Blue to back away from him. He's a very strong Zach at the moment. 190 farm, 2-0 to 6. So does a lot of items. It does actually have to avoid stuff. So it's a bit more damage than before. 12 to 24 now with the kills. 11,000 gold, 3 towers to 7. Looking very grim here. Very grim indeed. Corky does have Trinity Force and Last Whisper built, but Caitlin's got Bloodthirst, Static Shiv, Last Whisper, as well as the Quicksilver Sash to remove the ultimate from Fizz. Or the what is it? The Whimsy from Lulu. So she can just cleanse it all, and a 27-minute Baron has been started here. You can see the ward coverage that's allowing him to do this. Blue, I have no idea really this is going on. It's going to be dropped. They may, but to tell now they are heading towards it. Walk over wards as they do. So Karma coming back to try and stop them coming in. Maybe trying to get a pick onto Jarvan there, but Jarvan managed to get away. It now comes out a long way there. Not doing too much. Lose speed up. We'll get Jarvan away. Does seem like they're going to focus down this top tower now. Maybe pushing to get their third and last inhibitor. Fresh within the side there, clearing out walls, putting a ward over his wall just to make it harder or easier to land a death sentence. Harder for Blue to position. Asset slingshot used. Going to be seeing the engage here. Disruption of the whole team. Jarvan diving straight in. Vi taking a lot of damage, but it's going to be fine. Fizz getting shut down. The Nexon is the second target. Now trying to focus onto Corky. Valkyrie used to get him some distance. Flash using Flay. Death sentence is a miss. He will be able to get away to the spawning pool there. Everything was used. Kaiten being very aggressive. It's going to actually pretty fall down here. But actually she didn't die. I thought she actually fell down, but I guess I expected it, but managed to get the tower and inhibitor. And now they're looking to finish the game here. Kaiten is still now healthy with the lifesteal she has. Corky finally going down here. First Nexus title fall. Second Nexus title fall. And this will be the game here. 15,000 gold advantage in the end here. That was all she wrote. Started a very close game, but a very convincing victory in the end there for Prime. Playing as I've come to expect from him now. 13 to 28 in kills, 40 to 56, 16,000 gold, and 3 towers to 11. Very strong game. Enjoyed it very much, and I hope to see you next time.